Hey, what's up y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt Bogosian. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Thompson Station, Tennessee area. And today I am back in Tollgate Village, and I'm gonna take you guys through a walk up a street called Americus. And I think it's kind of a special street. It's really super pretty, lots of trees, and there's also a variety of different types of homes there. There's condos, townhomes, and regular homes, smaller little homes, larger homes. And anyways, I just think it's really cool. So right now I am standing in the middle of Wareham Drive, I believe it's called. And yeah, there's some pretty houses here. This one right here is kind of, I always thought this one was pretty here in front of me. It's right to the left of the entrance of the Greenway Trail, which is really cool. But yeah, like check out how pretty these houses are. I love it. So I'm just walking right down the middle of the street, and my goal is just to show you guys what it's like in this neighborhood. I really don't think you get a good feel for it when you're looking from somewhere out of state. You just have to like look at pictures of houses, and I don't know. I just don't feel like you get the right enough information. So I am gonna hook a left right here, and this should be Americus. Look how pretty it is down the street here, though this is Wareham and it keeps going. Look at that. But let's go this way as promised. And I'm gonna take you guys up Americus here. So I hope you're having a good day so far. I am really, if you haven't seen my other videos, this is gonna be video number 4 on Tollgate Village, and I've been doing them all right after the sun comes up early. So the sun comes up here this time of year around 5:45, and I've been getting here anywhere from 5:45 to 6, and then doing these videos, and they are really energizing me. I just think getting out and walking early, especially through a neighborhood like this, man, I feel good. Look at this green space right here that I just walked past. Isn't that beautiful? I hear birds chirping, just like a really nice setting. Check out all these houses here. I'm gonna try to stay walking down the middle of the road if I can, but that might be tough. I really like that white house right there with the upstairs porch like that, second level porch. All right. Well, we'll see. I'll probably dip into the sidewalk here in a second. I like that BMW right there. That's nice. It's a nice color. It's pretty. And that Jeep. I feel like me and this person would get along. Oh my gosh, I like that truck too. That's a pretty truck. Yeah, check out this house right here on the right. It's really nice. They've got some one-level homes here. I feel like they're mostly on Rochelle Drive, but they are really small, like 1,200 square feet, one-level homes. I think they're really cool. I wish I had bought one years ago. Wow, that house looks like grand. It's really pretty. Here's a little look back what we just came up. All right, moving on. You know, the cool thing about this neighborhood is it doesn't feel cookie cutter, at least not this section. There is a section that's a little bit newer that I feel is a little bit more like cookie cutter. But so like all these houses look different. Yeah, that white house right there is really pretty. And they've got some kind of like upstairs patio up there, which is really nice. So, yeah. I'm telling you, there's just such a variety of houses in this neighborhood. They all kind of look a little bit different. Hey, good morning. Talking to myself here. Yes, exactly. That's a really pretty house right there. Wow, look at the detail up on the gable. Interesting. So moving on, tons of mature trees here. Look at all these, look how different they look. They look so different. Oh, and look at, there's a black one right here. That is such a pretty house with that little front covered porch. All right, moving on. Got some irrigation going on. I never realized when I was younger how important it is to have irrigation. Oh, so this is Rochelle right here, y'all. Rochelle Ave. I think I said drive. And that's where all those little houses are. Like, I believe these ones right here in front of me, right there. I don't want to walk sideways. That kind of messes my camera up. Oh, y'all, check out that house. I love that color, that brown and that tan. All right, moving on. I got some folks coming behind me. I got to keep on rolling here. That's a good sign, speed limit sign like that, 20 miles an hour. Look how pretty this street is. Yeah, I'm feeling so energized from these walks. They're just short, I mean, walks, I would say 15 minutes, but it's getting me out early. And I'm starting to think that just being out in Tollgate and kind of being around all these beautiful trees and houses is really helpful. I'll tell you, I will say that it is really nice to have all these big trees lining the sidewalks because it gets hot here during the day. So if you've got that for a little bit of shade, that's pretty awesome. I think Tollgate is like a walker's dream if you really enjoy going for walks. Okay, so this to the right here is actually a condo building. Isn't that cool? Those are actually condos in there. And they've got an elevator. I don't know how many units are in there, 3, 6, 9, maybe 12. But then if I turn around, that's the lake that way. And there's another beautiful house right there. Look at, I love how they did the second story porches. Look at all these trees, y'all. Okay. Wow, I'm really digging all these big trees like this. They're really cool. I think I'm gonna head over here and pop into the sidewalk so I can avoid the sun and give you guys a different view. Oh, so over to the right are townhomes now. Those are pretty nice. I mean, the only thing I don't like about that style townhome is the parking situation. I don't know if you guys can see. Just not a ton of parking. But if you're just a one-car family, I really feel like townhomes are ideal for a one-car family or a single person, I think they're pretty great. Wow, what a great looking little yard right here. Holy smokes, it looks nice. Whoa, look at this landscaping. Y'all, great job. That looks beautiful. Wow, there's some really nice landscaping through here. Woo, that sun was bright that day, my friend. Hopefully you guys can still see okay. It's wanting to peek through. Whoa, look at this house. Look at that landscaping. I love these hedges right here. Wow. And then another. They must be, that's what happens when you have neighbors. You've got one neighbor that has nice landscaping, and then it kind of just starts feeding to the other neighbors, and everybody has just got to fall in place and make sure their house looks good too. Look at this. So this is like a little median going down the middle here. I always like this spot. I don't like how cars park here. They do have, I believe, an alleyway back there, I think. But anyways. Yeah, so these are all homes right here. These to the right are actually fairly new. Right there. And I mean, look, that's a beautiful house. That's just a classic brick color with the flag like that in the front porch. Really nice. I like it. And then we were popping out on Tollgate Boulevard. So I think we are getting close here to the end, guys. So I appreciate y'all watching. Once again, my name is Matt Bogosian. I'm a real estate agent here in the Thompson Station area. I actually live in Thompson Station. If you're thinking about moving here, I'll put a link down in the description below, and you can access my calendar from that link and book a call with me anytime you would like. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye.